And welcome to a new episode of Let's Play Fallen Earth. Currently we are in, I guess, the Picus Ridge and doing some quests and some crafting and so on, and see where we are getting with that. Oh, I finished experimental ballistics. Ballistics experimentation. What's this? Experimental results. I guess it gives some random stuff. If I add some pistols or guns on. Interesting. But since my crafting skill is not high enough anyway, it doesn't matter right now. That I can tear apart as well. What quest do I have? Kim Haverty, new FLagstaff wants some stuff. That's over there. And I'm here. Well, that's not too far away, so I guess I'll just do that. First, I'll see if I can't. Huh? Sold the pistol ammo, that's nice. Let's see, to the vault, and what's this? Tainted milk, that goes here. Steel rifle action, why do I have that? Let's craft some stuff first. What are my maximums right now in crafting? 94, it seems. So armor craft is nearly at the maximum anyway. But maybe I'll find something useful. Armor repair kit, I guess not. Maybe an improved belt. Safari belt. Why not? Need one of these. Erect synthetic cloth. And a scrap fastener. Boots. What do I have here? Do I have that stuff? Two of that. I have. What's this? Scrap carbon steel. Maybe I can find one for cheap at the auction house. Scrap carbon steel 14 for 25. 20 for 31, 10 for 19, 5 for 5, doesn't seem that expensive. Five for 4, why not? Ah, mail. And then I have my armor crafting skill maxed out. Ballistic skill is maxed out as well. Medicine I could improve a bit. Where's the mail? Oh, there it is. Wait, that was only one? I thought I bought 5 for... Oh crap. Oh well. Improved boots. That's that. And anything useful here? Trauma tune, it's 10 more points. That doesn't seem to need that much stuff, even though I don't need that nonsense. Medicine kit, medical gear. Let's craft some of that stuff. Let's craft 8. So I need 8 weak biological, botanical chemical, and 8 of these. That's already 2 more skill points. I don't have that much stuff in my... I can sell that nonsense. That's fan fiction. So let's see, where is my... over there. Maybe I have still space on my ATV for some more crap. Electric Thulu is already slightly damaged. That I don't need right now, and that I don't need either. That's some mission nonsense. That's my crafting stuff. This. Why do I have this? No, I guess I wanted to craft some advanced version of that. Man, there's a lot of space in here. For 1 hour. Guess that's enough space for now. Oh. So let's bring that stuff to Kelly. I guess I'll follow that road and maybe I'll find some cars to take apart or something. Come on, stupid. Why do I have to be to 1 pixel exactly? At first I read something with maintenance on Monday, which is today. So I was worried that I again couldn't play because of maintenance, because they love doing that during the European prime time. But thankfully they are either already done or haven't started yet. Oh, there's some stuff to pick up. I mean, there's everywhere stuff to pick up, but I guess I'll now pick only that stuff up which is really close at the road, otherwise I won't ever get there. Ah, a corpse in the flower field. Where am I? I have to take the road to the left. Oh, I'll pick up that plant. Huh, sugar. Oh, and a grave. Yeah, I hope you didn't die to protect his sugar. I guess that's new FLagstaff over there. Sometimes it might be fun for a while to be actually in this world, I guess. For a while, you know, without daily schedules and having to apply for vacation in the hopes of getting it and all that stuff. But then again, in the real world, at least here in Germany, you're not as likely to get a bullet in the head compared to Fallen Earth. Even though in Fallen Earth, if you're a clone, you're getting resurrected or something, but that's then the question. I think Stanislav Lem also wrote stuff about that, like whether that's really you in that case. Like, if you die and that create in that very moment a perfect copy of yourself, would that be actually yourself, or would that be basically another person and you would still be dead because your corpse would still be lying there? And then I said, well, it was basically a short story with a discussion about that subject between two people. And I think the basic idea was that the moment you die, your corpse gets disintegrated and basically vanishes, and a perfect copy of yourself is created in that very instant. And at first the one guy said, well, that's great, then you're basically immortal. And then they wondered, what if that copy of yours would be created for some reason a few seconds earlier than while you were still alive? Like that question, for example. Because you can't be both people at the same time. But at the same time, it's silly that you would be that other person 2 seconds later only because you died. So that's weird. I guess in the end you just come to the conclusion that this wouldn't make you immortal. Though for everybody else, this would be the same you, basically. So you could still say that for other people you would be immortal. And that's then the question, like, if they create a perfect copy of yourself, why it wouldn't be you in that matter? If it's like down to the single atoms, exactly the same thing. I think some scientists said that in about 50 years computers and technology will be advanced enough that you can basically build or maybe even earlier, was it 30 years? I don't know. That you can basically build artificial brains where you would then have basically a perfect simulation of a human brain. And then they want to basically be able to like download or transfer your actual brain's information into the artificial one, because then you'd be also in some way immortal. Theoretically. But I guess all these technologies and stuff, they have to do with knowledge and experiences that we currently don't or haven't made yet. Oh, what's that here for a strange city? Human League. Oh, those were the mutant hunters. Well, they currently don't attack me, so I guess I can start and loot here some of the corpses. Man, there's a lot of stuff here. I guess one reason why a lot of people don't like such discussions is that it also indirectly has to do with religion. Like, if you can make perfect copies of someone and create new humans there, what's with the idea of a soul in some religions and so on. But then again, as said, it will still be several decades until... Oh, I can pick up a quest here. It will be still several decades until that question actually matters, apart just from being an interesting discussion subject. Guess the Human League people want me to kill some zombies, mutants nearby or something. Ah, a medical bin. What's this stuff here anyway? And that's my safari belt being finished. Armor. Restore fatigue? Huh? It's not a real quest, it's just one of these points to look through. This is a tourist telescope. The coin slot is badly rusted, but so are the shutters. You would take a look through it. Ta-da! That doesn't look like a friendly place here. They didn't even thank me for picking up all their crap and digging up their graves. Well, maybe not the last one, but... I hope that I can pick up that too. I hope that I can at least salvage the Sunshine Corner's medicine so I get some stuff back. So, where is Kelly? As huge as the town is. Now I'm getting slowed down because I'm getting near a town. There are probably thousands of quests here, but I first want to finish the stuff in Picus Ridge. Somewhere left of here. Yeah, there are a lot of quests here. Oh my. At least there are no traffic jams on the streets. Ah, there's Kelly. Ah, Kim. That was another quest. Thanks, I'll be collecting these. It's a good thing you got here when you did. I need a clone cell badly. They killed my security guards. Oh god, and my riders are in trouble. Yeah, but not now. I have so much to do. At least in Picus Ridge, lots of people. What do we have here? And another letter. I guess I'll then drive down there, and once I'm done there, I return to Picus Ridge. That'll be a nice road trip. I guess doing these quests ain't very clever in matters of the amount of XP I get. I would get far more if I just do quests exactly around Picus Ridge, especially if they involve killing stuff. But then again, at least this way I'll get more resources. And maybe these quests lead to interesting stuff as well. That's what I really like about Fallen Earth, the open world. I mean, of course, it wouldn't be bad if the game engine would be even more enhanced with stuff and has like wind and more weather and so on, but still, most other MMORPGs are like you walk 10 meters in one direction, and to do so you have to kill 20 enemies, and if you're done in one quest hub you walk like 20 meters, and then there's already another quest hub, and it just doesn't make any sense. Of course, from a design point of view it makes sense to some degree, but it still kills any kind of immersion because it's just not logical. Still the right road? Yes. To Barrett Manor? Manor? No idea. We'll find out. I guess my ATV should soon be faster. What's this? No, I just pick it up. And that over there, since I already stopped. And especially all those invisible walls in those other MMORPGs. Well, not all of them, but in a lot of them. There's never like a moment where you can say, oh, that place looks interesting, let's go there, because there'll always be some reason why you can't get there, because the game worlds are so linear. Like in Rift, I really like Rift, and I bought it when it was new, but I never got past level 50, level 30. Or I think the highest character is like level 32 or something. Because, I don't know, it's just... The entire game has 2 starting zones, so if you played 2 characters, one in each faction, you saw the entire content already. And in most games, I like to, at least games where I level up faster than this here, I like to have a choice where I go to. Like there, I'll quest next in that swamp region, or maybe I'll go to those underworld thing, or I don't know if it's a fantasy game. But in games like Rift, you have 0 choice. Maybe they improved that with the expansion they had, but it's still the same. Just to get to the expansion content, you have to go through always the same content, which is very annoying and boring. Especially since in games like Rift I like to create several characters and try out all kind of combos and stuff. Nearly there. Oh, evil people. Is that the place? Is that a car to pick up over there? First I'll take this here. Fright pool is not too bad, I think. If I remember correctly, I needed it for certain helmets and stuff. I can't take that apart. What do we have here? Coal? Man, this area is flat. There, Hitomi Meiji. Hey, thanks! And that was that. Oh, 3 HP. Not even random ones. I guess I leveled up. At least a sub-level. And let's now take the direct route back to Picus Ridge. Nah, not now. So many of them. I'll probably die, and I guess in the Manor town there are quests to clear that area, and I'll do them once I'm finished with Picus Ridge, and then I can still loot all that crap. Except for that loner there. Crap. He should have stayed closer to his friends. TJ's famous energy bar. Is that Picus Ridge over there with the tower? Yeah, I guess so. And in 1 minute my new boots are done. Giant wasps. More evil people. Milsec. Whatever that is, never heard of that group before. There we go. New boots. I'll ask in the chat what that means. Is the restore fatigue option on some items good for higher trophies? Any crap? No. Trade skill. So if I repair items, their fatigue drops, and with that I can restore it or something. I don't know, the items I have so far nearly never got so damaged that I had to repair them. I figure there's no dump everything you can into the vault button. That would be nice. I think I need 2 each of that for the Sunshine Corners medicine. Let's just check. Yes. Okay, let's see. Archaeology is at maximum. Nature is at maximum. Construction skills sucks. But it mostly sucks because I need tons and tons of these horrible wooden supports, which need tons and tons of wood. Maybe there's some super cheap one at the auction house. Maybe with the next camp thing that will change. Scrap wood. The 6 for 2. 20 for 3. I guess I'll do that. That's crazy. I need, for this thing I need 30 wood for 1 skill point. I'm asking, is it normal that you need insane amounts of scrap wood for construction? Like the wooden supports alone, I need about 30 of just to get up 1 skill point. Let's buy that. $20 for 3 ain't too bad, I guess. I'll also take that. Were those already all of them? I didn't count how many auctions I finished. In matters of auction, in a few weeks I'll go again with some friends to the local airport, because at the end of each year they sell everything that people forgot last year and they didn't try to get back, and where the airport couldn't locate the owner. And that'll be fun again. They are selling whole suitcases of stuff without telling you what's in it. They'll just remove edible stuff, drugs, guns and so on, but everything else is in it, like laptops and jewelry can be in it, or just underwear, who knows. But it's pretty funny. Now construction. I need 6 of the wooden supports for all of them. Do we have any left? There are 2. I'll put the petroleum there. So I got with 100 wood I could craft 20, so I have now 17. I craft 16, then I can get 3 whooping skill points. Oh god. So that's weak adhesive. I hope I still have some of that crap. Yeah. 16 I said. I just use up all the wood. That's then 18. So I need 2 more. Okay, what else? Science is at maximum. Cooking needs some help. But first, medicine. I guess I craft some more of these. Currently 6.5. I guess I'll craft 3 more. Then I'm at 17, and then I'll see if I still get skill points for that. I can craft only 2 more because of that stuff. No, 1 more. 4 more are already taken away from the next thing here. 4 weak botanical. 4 weak biological. I can only craft 20 things at once. Oh well. So, I guess I'll have a break here and continue another time. And as always, thanks for watching. And I hope you have a good time and whatever. Until then.